Ассалаумағалейкум достар, бүгін осы ойынды жалғасын түсіреміз. Бұл ойынды жалғастырамыз. Так. Қайда барамыз? Мұнда барамыз ба? Так. Есік қайда? Есік қанда ғой?
Revelio. Accio.
Так, қанда кіреміз? Қайда мұнда ма? Жүгіреміз. Так, жоғарыға.
Revelio.
Так, жоғарыға мінеміз. Так. Анда не бар? Так.
Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так. Жол қайда? Мұнда мынақта бар. Так.
Revelio.
Төменге түсеміз. Қалай болып кетті? Так. Түсеміз. Жүгіреміз. Так, осылай бара береміз. Так. Жол жоқ демеді. Жоғарыға мінеміз ба? Так, давайте.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had
Так,
that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon.
Давайте өткізіп жүрміз.
Ran?
Давай.
This is great.
Так,
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringo, I'd like you to work.
But
Perhaps we are. Once you've honed, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Так, задание завершено. Так.
Revelio.
Bunda kırmızı.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Задание. Бізге задание берді ғой, қайда барамыз? Так, осы жолмен барамыз, картаға қарап.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
You can't imagine how
Так, төмен
inconvenient
көтсеміз. Metr var hele.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Так, ne isteyimiz ende?
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Evet.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Так. Задание завершено.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you Julie?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
There goes my one. Accio. Lumos.
Potato better than that.
Accio.
Act like a winner. A exponential Leviosa.
Repair. That's all you've got. Accio. Potato.
Mine's the one.
Accio.
Don't try and rain that Leviosa.
Accio.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Задание
Assignment's all finished.
завершено.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes of... Let us begin. Concentrate, and and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Pek. Sebastian'la varımız.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Давайте открыть. Так, давайте увидимся.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Так, кеттік.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be...
Hold on now. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn in?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spell, give it a try.
Қайтадан. Жақта. Так, енді оны қалай қолданамыз? Так.
Revelio. Protego. Accio.
Стоп қалдық па, не алды? Еще раз. Так, магияны қалай қолданамыз магияны? Қазір көріп жүрейін. Так, снаряжение, огонь. Так. Прекратите стук.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Al. Endi bo'lатын сияқты.
Quietly now.
Al.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Okay.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. I'll create a distraction.
Так, я придумаю, как ее выполнить. А ты достанешь ключ средством своего. Так.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours. I knew I hurt someone.
Эй, стоп, котка, ё-моё. Еще раз. Қалай байқап қойды ол мен?
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
Алдына түспеу керек екен ғой.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Ne istеп жатыр мынау? Жоқ, бұнақа.
The key. Here it is.
Açamız.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Endi tag'in aşağı görüp ben de.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, they say.
Так, осталось только...
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Paşamız.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Heck.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Where might this lead?
Қайда келдік біздер?
Reparo.
Ана жаққа қалай өтеміз енді?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Protego!
Yok kırsın.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. is a book after all.
Так. Қандай кітап мынау? Так. Айда кетіп қалды.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we act.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There
was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sebastian. Oldu mu енді жүре береміз не осылай? Так.
Revelio.
Так, төменге түсеміз, жоқ. Мына жаққа барамыз.
Handy resource indeed.
Accio.
Guide. I'm most
Reparo.
pleased to be included.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after. Revelio.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Так, задание. Қайда? Жол қайда, жол? Так.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Так, Нати только что прислала вам под названием Нижний Хогвартс.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Так, енді ұзақ сапарға кеттік пе енді. Так. Алыс болар. Так.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillow the other day. The hedgehog. Not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
I've heard that Isaac
Jayao barams, jayao back.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Este otro no.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Accio. 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 Revelio. Accio. I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And so...
What sort of stuff? Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss... I overheard some of Rookwood's... I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I see.
Potato! Accurate!
the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm going to enjoy it. But don't come.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
But don't come.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Protect me!
Little brat. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Так, лучше продолжу. Так,
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Так,
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell.
Жо, баруға болмайды.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these powers.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Так, не істеуіміз керек енді бұл жерде.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Так, түсінбедім мен, так.
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
These pillars are pyres.
Revelio.
Pyres are meant to be lit.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Так, түсінбей тұрмын бар, ол не істейтінімді.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Protego. Reparo. Lumos.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
You got the mallow suite to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Так, вообще түсінбедім не істейтінін бар ғой.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Осы екен ғой бағанағы.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe, which you can find in... I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from... They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
We can't... Father was so distraught that he forbade a treasured...
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve...
Так, ана жолға қалай барамыз біздер? Судың бойымен бара аламын ба?
Accio! This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I
never thought Ramrock's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn. Ranrock assumed that all goblins...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of... I did enjoy... Slim though the... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
The goblin varams. Lager.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Cursed fiends. An encampment. This must be it. looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We're close to a breakthrough. Arm will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his cards.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. Reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, Rosie, could get a bit boring. Afraid to fight.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Why can't I hit you? Get accustomed to that!
You won't survive this,
Stop it! I won't rest. Dead.
You won't get away with that.
Prepare to surrender now.
Please make it give up. I'll get you yet. Is that the best you can do? That was pitiful. Are you quite pitiful? That was unimpressive. What an no, that's Levioso. An utterly pitiful display. Still, you're so very weak.
Protego!
I don't only run.
Incendio.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
I know. Accio.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Leviosa. Accio.
Ranrock will unite us.
Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Protego.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Так.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Yaklaşık göre taslar gerekiyor burada. Evet, beden var sonra.
Accio. Incendio.
Так.
Reparo. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arms. Accio.
Так, өзі келе жатыр, телешканың. Арбаба не?
Protego. Accio.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was... Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in...
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece...
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Protego!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Now you can swear. Anakonun yerimiz rahatı bugün tak. Tak. Aşağı üstte.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Lumos.
Accio. Lumos. Accio.
trying a new reversal hex on that small Hufflepuff. Kinda got it bored. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal. Now,
I already have some.
You visited the magic neep. I've arranged for you to have your own plant the seeds there now.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in... Now, what? You'll find that the cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Accio. here.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous dogweed in. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Possess their own. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or... And good, as you do.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Huh. Well, I suppose that...
Mandrake's are really relishing their new pots.
Make anything grow. We must first...
Evet dostlar, videonun осы жерден аяқтаймын. Келесі видеоны күтіңіздер. Аман болыңыздар.